Y un, dos, tres, y... Bueno, sí. Camina. Rico, rico, rico. Y como dice mi coro que sigue ahí. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Escucha. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Melodía, melodía. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Ay, escucha mi salsa ahora. Ahora estamos gozando hasta para bailar, para gozar, qué rico está. Escucha mi salsa buena, ay, yo te traigo la salsa buena, es la verdad. Bueno, sí. Hasta la mañana. Bueno, mira, escucha ahora.
We're going to talk about another skill, another technique, and that's turning with the ball. We're going to be turning with the outside of our foot and the inside of our foot, usually to the outside of our body, but also we can do the Cruyff turn as well.
Yeah, and what you want to do, why turning with the outside is so important, is you want to create some space between the defender and the ball. And when you turn to the outside, the only way they're going to get it from you is if they kick you down. And always remember, keep your eyes on the ball. Don't wait for it to come to you. Take a couple steps to meet it so the defender doesn't come from behind you to steal it and caress the ball. It's an easy touch. It's not a blast. It's not too much power. It's a guided motion. All right, so take control of it, look at it, and be gentle, okay?
Right, and we're going to show it to you close up so that you can see when the ball is rolling slowly how it is you have to position your body. Again, we have to remember when we're doing a turn, that is when the ball is rolling toward us, we always want to take a step forward, meet the ball, and then go into the turn. So let's do a couple here. So the ball is rolling in. There it is. You're turning to your right, and you're turning to your left. Excellent. Let's go again to your right. Guiding that ball ever so gently to your left. Right. The other thing we want to do, as you were saying, Nigel, is make sure we have our body between the ball and the opponent. And what we can do is put our shoulder down, dip our shoulder, lean into the turn. When we lean into the turn, it gives us momentum, and the ball stays closer as well.
Sure, and always remember, pay attention to what you're doing. Look, be aware. Always know where you are on the field so you know if to turn outside, you know if to turn inside, right? You know if to Cruyff, you know what to do so you have a less chance of losing the ball.
Right. Again, keep the ball close to you, on your toes at all times. We're taking a step forward to the ball, turning to the outside, turning to the outside. So let's do some more demonstration on the open field.
Sure. All right, kids, pay attention. Remember, approach the ball, drop that shoulder, and touch it to the outside. It's not a kick. It's an easy touch with the outside of your foot and get around that defender. Get around them. Remember, when you get around your defender, be explosive. Burst the speed. Take off. Right. That way you don't give him any chance of catching up with you to get the ball away from you. So approach that ball, touch on the outside, and you're off to the races. Remember, keep your eyes on the ball, drop those shoulders. Right. Check two, and notice a quick turn and change of speed. Good. Showing something tricky there for you, something a little different. You can go between your legs also. Get fancy. Right? Confuse them a bit. They won't be expecting anything like this. Nice touch between the legs. Easy touch again. Always remember, be delicate.
Now we're on to the turns, and Shakina and Tyrone are going to help us out again. We're using the outsides of our feet, and we're dipping our shoulder to go into the turn and provide a block to the opponent. Okay, Shakina and Tyrone, what do you say?
All right, sure.
Let's do it. All right, and here's Shakina making the first of the turns, the outside of the foot. She's leaning into the ball, guiding it gently out to her right or out to her left, and hopefully around the defender. That's the objective.
Notice how her shoulders drop. That's to get by your defender, right? You increase stability. You have better balance when you get your shoulders. You drop your shoulders, round them off to get around the defender.
And you notice that Shakina is always on her toes, ready to receive that ball.
And guys, one important note home there is that when you turn, right, remember, take a couple quick steps. That change of speed is very, very important. So that way your defender doesn't have a chance to catch back up to you and has no chance of winning the ball.
All right, and I think now we're going to see some from Tyrone. And again, it's a nice little touch around, taking a step to that ball and guiding it around.
Always in control. And notice, after he turns, the ball is always close to him. It doesn't go far away from him. He maintains control of the ball. So that way, if he has to get out of trouble, or do something that he needs to get the ball to his teammates, or maybe a quick pass, he always has the ability to do that because the ball is close to his feet.
Right, again, and look at his focus and attention. Coming to the ball, on his toes, nice quick turn, dipping the shoulder and around the defender.
Easy touch, gentle touch, keeps control of it, and maintains his composure.
All right, right here at Soccer Camp Marbella, I came across the opportunity to do some real cool turning drills, and I'm going to do them with Megan from the UK, who's only 13 years old. Megan, thanks for being here with us.
It's okay.
So tell us a little bit about female soccer in the UK.
It's not as big as the boys, but it's getting bigger since Beckham brought out his movies.
Awesome, awesome. And you like to play soccer, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, great. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a few turning drills. First, I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to take a step toward the ball, turn with it, and then dribble for a few, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the other direction first. Then I'm going to call you because I need to communicate with you, right? All right, so yes, here I am. I take a step, I come in, I turn. All right, let's do one more like that, okay? Hold on 1 second and wait till I give you the cue, right? All right, here we go. Yes, Megan! Yes, fantastic. Great. So that's what we want to do. All right, let's switch it up. All right, here we go. Go ahead and fake. One direction. Yes, fantastic. Great turn. One more, last one here. Here we go, Megan. Great stuff. Last one. Yes, good call. There it is. Now we're going to do some more turning drills with my man Samuel. He is only 8 years old and he's a camper here at Soccer Camp Marbella. Samuel, good to have you.
Thank you.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
So you like playing soccer?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. Oh yeah. Okay, so you're going to do some turning drills with us, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's demonstrate. Okay, hold on a second. You're going to go in one direction first. Go ahead, go in the other direction, then call me. Yes, excellent. Great turn, dribble. Great stuff, Samuel. Now you want to dribble after you turn. Dribble for 4 or 5 steps, okay? So fake in the other direction. Yes, excellent. Turn. Great stuff. Go. Oh, yes, Samuel.
In today's instruction, we look at the importance of turning with the ball. First, we go to meet the ball, meaning we take a few steps and strides toward the ball. Next, we make a choice to turn with the outside of the foot or inside of the foot. We can also do what is sometimes known as a Cruyff turn, where we use the inside of our foot to guide the ball through the middle of our legs. We also want to make sure that we keep the ball close and tight when turning. This ensures that our opponents can't take the ball away from us as we're turning with it. Effective turning with the ball is so important in a game setting because it allows us to change directions quickly. Another thing is this: should practice acceleration. That is, we speed up with the ball after turning with the ball. Effective turning skills permit us to turn and take a quick and hard shot on goal as well. Oh, and one last reminder: cadence, beat, motion, and rhythm all come together in the beautiful game of soccer. Now it's time to see how a professional player in Denmark would do some of these same drills. Steven Enna, originally from Kansas City and now playing in Denmark, shows us how to pass the ball firmly into a wall for the purpose of turning. As he goes to meet the ball, he decides on the turn he'll be making: inside of the foot, outside of the foot, or a Cruyff turn through the middle of the legs. Again, Notice how Steven meets the ball with both speed and pace. As he turns, he makes every attempt to keep the ball tight and close. He then accelerates out of the turn so as to beat an oncoming opponent.
1, 2, y 1, 2, 3, y...